What's up everyone, it's Corey from MAWF Gaming and welcome to some Evolve Alpha gameplay. This is the pre-release alpha. This game actually isn't out until next year and I was lucky enough to be able to play this on Xbox One. Right here you're going to see all your setup screen and whatnot, and it actually lets you choose your roles, so medic, assault, support, trapper and monster, based on your preference, and then it's going to give you that role based on what the preferences of the other players in the lobby are. We're going to be playing on the map called the Dam, which I believe was the only playable map in the alpha, but I could be wrong about that. That was just the only map that I actually got to play. And you can see right here that there's only actually one other person in the game because I guess not many people got the alpha in Australia. It was quite late, also at night, and he decided to go as the Kraken. You can actually go as 2 monsters, I believe, in the alpha. I think in the full game there's either 3 or 4. So yeah, a nice amount of variety there, and basically you're going to be able to play whatever role you like. Now there's these 4 guys right here, which are the hunters, and they drop out of their little spaceshipy thing, and then they're going to go hunt down the monster basically. I did choose to go as a medic at the start, but I actually quickly switched that up. I was a medic usually in Team Fortress, but in this, I didn't realize until like later, until now, that you can actually revive teammates with the medic gun as well. Like you just point at them and it instantly revives them. It's got a cool sniper rifle here as well, which you shoot the monster and it like puts like weak spots on him. And right here you can see, like, because I'm the only person on the team, the AI is basically able to be controlled by me. By the bottom left there you can see that I can just change on the D-pad which character I am. And when you pull out your weapon, it actually tells you what it does and stuff, so you don't get lost with all the like 4 weapons and 4 characters. So there's 16 different playable things overall. So this is the Trapper, which actually turned out to be my favourite class in the end, mostly because you can actually find the monster with it the easiest and trap it. So you seem to be basically the person who initiates the fight usually. Right there you can see it's pretty hard to get up there. But Daisy just jumped up his like a little tracking sort of pet thing. You can sort of follow her around a bit, but she's not like gonna follow the monster completely and just run that way the whole time. It just helps you sometimes when you're a little bit lost. She'll like sniff out some like footprints or something. You saw the monster actually leaves footprints as well, and they glow on your HUD so you can see them. I was just shooting that plant, not for no reason, because some of these plants on the map actually do eat you, and you can see there's wildlife and stuff. This guy's like calling out, don't call out nothing, come on. So there was something there. But yeah, you can actually so what the monster does is they kill the wildlife and then they evolve and they get bigger and bigger and bigger until they evolve to stage 1, then stage 2. You start on stage 1, sorry, and then they evolve to stage 2 and then stage 3. And stage 3 is the highest they can get, and then they can attack your power reactor core or something on this map, which is in the which is like the turbine in the Dam. So here you can see the big animals you can kill, and they actually drop like power-ups even for the hunters as well. This one I didn't actually seem to be able to pick it up for some reason, but yeah, I have been able to pick them up before, and like gives you like an increased boost or increased speed or something. Something I would really recommend is you can actually upgrade your characters, and you can get this thing which regens your boost a lot quicker, which is like all your players have this jetpack sort of thing, which it's a lot like Advanced Warfare actually. I like came straight from Advanced Warfare to this, and you've got the auto mantle and stuff. You can hear the monster up here, and I immediately see him, throw down the trap. Now that's going to trap him into like a dome arena so he can't escape. He goes over there, tries to get away, he sees he's all trapped in, so then he has to commit to the battle obviously. And then I've got this thing which actually harpoons the ground, and then it actually like keeps him in place until he has to like turn around and attack it. So that incapacitates him for a little while. Right here, I didn't know how to use it, so I was trying to aim it directly at him. I finally realized I got to place it on the ground, so I place it right there on the ground. And it actually, it auto aims onto him. I thought you had to like hook it onto him, but no, it auto aims onto him. You place it on the ground and then it aims at him and shoots at him when he's close enough. You can place, I think, either 3 or 5 of them down in total. And then you've also got this nice little SMG. It does decent damage to him, but the other class is actually going to do more. The one with that, the laser there, which binds onto him, you can see actually does the most. The green is the med gun from Val, and then the laser does the most to his shield, and then I believe the support perhaps has a LMG sort of gun, which seems, that one right there, you can see on the left, yeah, which seems to do quite a lot of damage to his health as well. But they both drain him quite quickly, assault and support, and Trapper sort of has to keep trapping and shooting with SMG. You can see as soon as the arena goes down, he's going to run away straight away. He got his shields down completely and took off about 2/3 of his health, but didn't manage to get the kill. And you can see his footprints going down the bottom right there, but I decided to go up this way because I thought he might be behind this corner. A lot of the time, a really good player will basically like get out of the spot as quick as they can and then just like immediately turn the corner and just hide there and be really sneaky, and the hunters will go straight past him, and then you can just run like behind them and basically start feeding on wildlife again to keep evolving. I actually really sucked as the monster. I gotta admit, I think the monster is a little bit not a little bit, quite underpowered for when you start playing. Like, you can start playing, you can pick up a gun, you can shoot it, it's easy. But to be a monster, you have to be quite a good player. You have to be stealthy, you have to know, like, the map, you have to know where to go, you have to know, like, where not to like scare the birds, because every time you scare the birds it's going to pop up and like tell the hunters where you are. So right here you can see over here, that's the generator, actually sort of to the left in the dam, and that's what you have to defend. Once the monster gets to level 3, he can come and attack this, and I believe you lose if he breaks the generator or whatever that is, turbine or whatever. I've never actually seen that happen. Which goes to show basically how underpowered the monster is a little bit. But I'm sure as people play this more, people will get really good at the monster. They're going to hit level 3 almost every time, and the hunters are going to get better though as well to counter that. So it is quite a nicely balanced game, all in all, and it is a lot of fun for sure. You can see this guy, he's so sneaky. He was there that whole time. I don't know where he was in the corner, he just ran away. And yeah, the Kraken gets to fly basically, and the other one, other monster, I can't remember what it's called, gets to basically like run straight up walls. So they both get to get away really quickly. You basically can't keep up with them as the hunters. You do have a jetpack which has like a little boost thing, which can not only boost you upwards to like the ledges which aren't too high, like this ledge right here, but also it can sort of like boost you forwards. There you can see I actually ran out of jetpack. The worst times I have to just like sit here and wait for my jetpack to recharge. But you can actually get an upgrade which makes it recharge quicker, and then there's also an upgrade which gives you more height as well, which both would seem to be very good, seeing as how slow it recharges and how many times you have to get up something and then you have to like wait for it. Right here you can see his footprints again, and so I'm trying to look for him over here, but like surprisingly it's actually really hard to find the mods. The maps are pretty big, they're pretty dark. Well, this map at least, I didn't get to play any other maps, but it's pretty big, it's pretty dark, it's got a lot of foliage and everything going on. You can see the footprints there. For some reason, like when you go up to these ones, you can't actually see which way they're facing, but what I realized in a few seconds is basically it'll light up like in a sequence, like sort of like highway lights or something, like telling you which way to go. So you can see it starting on that side and then following like down, beep, 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 down that way. So you know he's gone this way. So basically you just follow the direction of the lights and they will lead you to him. A lot of these little creatures all over the map. I know there's one in the water as well, so every time I pass the water I try to jump over the water so it doesn't attack you, because that can wreck you up. I know there's a lot of like big ones all over the place, and they're really fun when you just like accidentally run into them. They almost kill you. They're almost as much of a threat as the big monster, to be honest, to one player at least. And yeah, when you get to these big open areas, you're going to want to like basically just stop and have a look around and see if you can see him, because if he pops up, you can just run straight off to him, and like if you're Val the medic or something, you could just whip up your sniper rifle and you can see for much longer, like the longer distances. But there you can see he attacked the birds. Basically that's the biggest problem for the monsters. Sorry, not attacking the birds, attracted the birds. Where's he attracting the birds? Why? Oh, okay, he can attract some birds and scare birds. Some of them apparently like monsters. So yeah, that's actually the biggest thing. See, you can see these reavers, like, fair enough the teammates are shooting them, but they don't really like, you just run past them if you don't really want to like get upgrades and stuff from the animals. I think only the big ones drop upgrades anyway. But yeah, the birds are going to be like the biggest problem for you if you're a monster, because the second you run into them, you basically like the whole team of hunters are going to come straight after you. You can see right here, he actually prestige. There's no prestige, got too much college. I actually leveled up to stage 2, so he can't attack our turbine thing yet, but he is a lot more powerful now. He has a lot more health as well. And he got some sort of like upgrade as well. So you can see attack from down there. You can see Daisy's like calling out that he's up there. So basically I try to get up there, I get my mobile arena ready. Something I've learned basically after watching this gameplay is if you can start damaging him and throw that arena down at the latest possible moment is good, because it does run out. So if you've already like damaged him, and then when he's trying to retreat already, then throw the mobile arena down, that would be perfect. But you don't want to waste it as well, so like getting it down early is also just as good. Right, I actually finally did realize how to use this thing, so I'm putting down a few of the harpoons. Right, you can see how it harpoons him there, and then he can't move for a few seconds. He gets completely trapped. Then we get to lay into him. And you can see already his shields are completely down. He's only on half health at the moment. Now he's on about a third health, so he's going down quick. This arena is going down as well slowly. It's about half the arena left. On the left you can see my health on the left, on the very left of the screen. On the right is the boost bar, so the health actually disappears and the boost bar disappears when they're both full and they haven't been used for a while, or like you haven't been damaged for a while, and there's the health. He's actually loves to play down there. I tried to go up and revive him, but like it doesn't actually revive him, because I think he hit me when I went to revive him, so I didn't manage to get him up, which is unfortunate. And the medic actually, I think that was the medic actually which went down, so we're in trouble here. We got 2 down. You can see I'm only on quarter health left. He's on like less than 1 bar. He gets me down. We only got 1 player left, and then we finally actually managed to take him down because we caught him the airstrike right on top of him. Good old AI right there, pops that airstrike, clutches it for us, and then you got the cool little animation of the Hunter's ship flying away, and Hunters win. Happy days. That's what you can see a lot of, like the Monster won't win usually, but you know, it's a really fun game. I can't wait for this. It's going to come out on February 10th, so keep an eye out for it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, happy game.